Hello and welcome. Today is not just a normal day. It's not just another English lesson. Today, we are going to talk about something very real. We will talk about why so many people cannot speak English easily. Maybe you have tried to learn English before. Maybe you watched many videos, studied many grammar books, and learned many words. But when you try to speak, your mind becomes empty. You forget everything and feel nervous. You may feel small and weak. You might think, maybe English is not for me. But I am here to tell you, you are not the problem. The way you learned was the problem. The method was not right for you. English is not something you just read. English is something you do. It is like cooking, swimming, or riding a bicycle. You cannot learn it only from books. You have to use your body, mind, and heart together to grow this skill. Many people think they are too old or too slow to learn English, but that is not true. You are not too old. You are not too slow. You just need the right steps, and I will give them to you one by one. If you stay with me and listen with your heart, everything will start to change. You will understand why you could not speak before and how you can start to speak easily and naturally from today. Imagine yourself speaking English clearly and with confidence. Imagine talking to new friends from around the world. Think about getting a better job or traveling without fear. That is not a dream. That can be your real life. We will first understand the reasons why it was hard for you. Then I will show you simple ways to change that. So sit back, relax, and let's begin this wonderful journey of learning English together. If you are reading this, I know one thing about you. You care about English. You want to speak it. You want to feel free to talk to people in different countries. But something is holding you back. You may have studied English for 5, 10, even 20 years, but still you find it hard to speak. Why does this happen to so many people? Let's break it down slowly and clearly so you really understand. First, you learned English like a school subject. You learned it like history or science. You were told to memorize grammar, vocabulary, and write essays. But English is not like history. It is not just about remembering facts. English is more like driving a car or learning to swim. You cannot learn swimming by only reading books. You have to jump into the water. In the same way, you cannot speak English by only reading grammar rules. No matter how many words or rules you know, if you don't speak, you cannot become fluent. In school, you studied English to pass exams, not to talk in real life. That is where many people make their first mistake. Second, fear and shame made you quiet. Maybe you tried to speak English and made a mistake. Maybe someone laughed at you or corrected you. Since that day, fear started to live in your mind. You started thinking, what if I make another mistake? What if people laugh again? So you stopped speaking. But let me tell you, making mistakes is a good thing. Mistakes mean you are learning and growing. Think of a baby learning to walk. The baby falls many times, but we never laugh. We clap and cheer. So why do we feel bad when we make mistakes in English? We should feel proud because we are trying. Fear is the real problem, not mistakes. And fear can be defeated. You can beat it. You will beat it. Start speaking again, even if your English is not perfect. You are learning, and that is something beautiful. The third reason is that you tried to memorize too much before using it. Some people say, I will learn 2,000 words first, then I will speak. But that day never comes, because there is always more to learn. Language has no end. There will always be more grammar, more words, more rules. If you wait to speak until you are perfect, you will never speak. The real way to learn is to speak now, even with broken English. Even if you only know a few words, use them. Speak them. Try to say something every day. The more you use English, the more your brain will grow. Speaking is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. When you speak, your brain makes new connections. You start to feel more confident. You begin to remember words better. You begin to think in English instead of translating everything in your head. The truth is simple. English is not learned by reading and waiting. It is learned by speaking and doing. It is not about being perfect. It is about trying every day. It is about loving the process and not giving up. You are not alone. Millions of people around the world feel the same as you. But the ones who become fluent are the ones who start now and keep going step by step without stopping. So, my friend, from today, change your path. Start using English in your daily life. Talk to yourself. Watch English videos. Listen and repeat. Make English a part of your life, not just a subject from school. This is just the beginning of your new journey. You are strong. You can do this. Your English dream is not far away. Keep going, and I promise your dream will start to come true. Start using the English you already know. Don't wait until your English is perfect, because perfect English comes from practice, not from waiting. You don't need to know every word to start speaking. Just begin with what you know. When you speak, you grow stronger. Memorizing gives you knowledge, but speaking gives you power. Every time you use English in real life, your brain becomes faster, your words come easier, and your confidence grows without you even noticing it. Many people begin with excitement. They study every day for 1 week, maybe 10 days. Then they stop. No more practice, no more thinking in English, and no more speaking. They wonder why they don't improve. The reason is very simple. Learning English is like growing a plant. If you water it every day, it grows tall and strong. But if you water it only once a month, the plant dies. The same happens with your English. Daily care makes it grow. Even 15 minutes a day can help more than studying for hours only once a week. Small actions every day are the real key. If you stay consistent, your progress will surprise you. Consistency is more important than speed. Without daily practice, you will forget what you learned. You may feel like you are going backwards. But if you make English a part of your life little by little, you will move forward. You will feel the difference in a few weeks. Another problem is this. Many people treat English like extra work. They think, I'll study later, or I'll learn for the exam. But fluency does not come from tests. Real fluency comes when English becomes part of your normal daily life. When English becomes a habit, it becomes easy. Think small thoughts in English. Talk to yourself when you walk or cook. Watch videos, listen to music, and read small things in English every day. Let English live with you, like breathing. Now let's talk about how to start speaking English in a natural and easy way. There are some very simple changes you can make. These changes will help your speaking improve without stress or pressure. It all begins in your mind. The first thing to change is your thinking. Stop seeing English as a subject like history or math. English is not just about rules and exams. English is a real-life skill. You learn it by doing, not by only reading or writing. Think about swimming. A person can read 10 books about swimming, watch many videos, and still not know how to swim. Why? Because they never jumped into the water. They never tried to move their arms and legs in real water. Many English learners do the same. They watch English videos, read grammar books, and study word lists. But they never speak. They are afraid of mistakes. They are sitting next to the pool, but they never jump into the water. Real learning happens when you start using English. You must speak, make mistakes, and try again. That is how every child learns to walk. They fall many times, but they always get up. You should also think like a child. Keep trying. Children do not say, "This is hard, I will stop." They fall, laugh, and try again. You must do the same with English. Don't say, "My English is not good." Say, "I'm learning and getting better every day." That mindset will help you. When you change your mind, everything else becomes easier. You stop waiting. You stop worrying. You just begin. Speaking English becomes fun, not scary. You stop thinking, "What if I make a mistake?" and start thinking, "Let's try and learn." Another big mistake many people make is translating in their heads. They think in their own language and then try to say the sentence in English. This takes time and makes you feel nervous. It slows down your speaking. Imagine you're hungry. You think in your own language first, then try to say it in English. This delay can make you forget words or feel unsure. But if you think directly in English, you will speak faster and feel better. The goal is to live in English, not just to speak it. Living in English means using it in your everyday life. When you see your breakfast, say in your mind, "This coffee smells nice." Use simple thoughts in English all day. When you see the sky, say, "The weather is good today." When you feel sleepy, say, "I need to rest." These small sentences may not seem important, but they help you build an English brain. They make English part of your thinking. At first, this may feel strange. You may forget words. You may make mistakes. That is okay. Everyone makes mistakes when learning. Think of it like moving to a new city. At first you get lost, but soon you learn the way. After some time, your brain stops translating. You begin to think in English automatically. You look at your phone and think, "I have a message." You hear a sound and say, "Someone is knocking." This is the start of true fluency. So remember, speak with the English you know. Use it every day, even for simple thoughts. Don't wait for perfect English. Don't wait to speak without mistakes. That day will come, but only if you start now and keep going. If you stop translating and start thinking in English every day, your speaking will get better much faster. The more you live in English, the more comfortable it feels. Soon, it will feel like a normal part of your life. There is one simple trick that works very well. Talk to yourself in English. Many learners think they need a partner to speak, but the truth is, your best speaking partner is always with you. It's you. You can speak with yourself anytime, morning, evening, walking, or cooking. You can practice anywhere. There is no need to wait for someone else. Your own voice is your best teacher. It's free and always ready. Start small. When you wake up, speak your routine out loud. Say, "I am brushing my teeth. I am making coffee. I have a meeting at 10. I should wear my blue shirt today." Speak slowly and clearly. If you are cooking, talk about the food. Say things like, "I'm cutting onions. I'm frying eggs. This smells so good." These small sentences help your brain think in English without stress. Every word you say is practice. When you go outside, Speak to yourself about what you see. You can say, "It's a little cloudy today. The air feels nice. I hear birds singing." These daily moments help you connect English with your real life. If you forget a word, don't stop. Use another easy word to explain it. If you forget umbrella, say, "the thing we use when it rains." This is how people talk in real life. The goal is to keep going. Speaking fluently does not mean using big or difficult words. It means speaking clearly and naturally, even with simple language. The key is to keep the words flowing. Never stop just because you don't know one word. Talk out loud when you are alone. Look into the mirror and speak. Smile at yourself. Laugh at your mistakes. Every word you say makes you stronger. Every try brings you closer to your dream of speaking English well. You don't need a perfect teacher or expensive classes. You need your own energy, your own voice, and your own time every day. Fall in love with speaking to yourself. That is where your fluency journey truly begins. When you talk to yourself often, speaking to other people becomes easier. You feel more ready. You don't feel as shy. You have already practiced many times alone, so your brain feels more confident and calm. Now, let's talk about something just as important. Listening. Listening is the mother of speaking. Before you speak well, you need to listen well. Good listening trains your brain and ears to understand English better and faster. Think about babies. They don't study grammar books. They don't take notes or memorize words. They listen for many months before they speak. They listen to their parents, family, and people around them every single day. This is why babies speak so naturally when they finally talk. They learn the sound, the feeling, and the rhythm of the language. You can do the same. Let English enter your ears every day like music. You don't need to listen to boring grammar lessons. Listen to fun things. Try short stories, daily conversations, or interesting podcasts. You can also listen while cooking, cleaning, walking, or driving. Just make it a part of your life. If you don't understand everything, that's okay. Focus on the sound and the flow of the sentences. Let your brain enjoy the rhythm. Slowly, you will start to understand more and more without even trying hard. After some time, your brain will catch useful patterns. You'll think, "Oh, that sounds nice. I can use that too." This is how you learn to speak in a natural way, not just from books, but from real-life English. For example, when you hear someone say, "I'm just chilling at home," you learn a fun and easy way to say, "I'm relaxing." When you hear, "Let's grab some coffee," you learn how to invite someone in a friendly way. These phrases are more useful than long grammar rules. Real English lives in daily talk, not just in textbooks. The more you listen, the more your brain remembers these natural phrases. You start to use them without thinking. Make a small promise to yourself today. Say, "I will listen to English for at least 30 minutes every day." It can be music, podcasts, YouTube, or stories. Just make sure you hear English often, even when you're busy. Even if you feel tired or you don't understand every word, don't stop. Your brain is still learning. Every minute of listening helps you. Over time, you will feel the difference. Your speaking will improve because your ears are ready. Remember, strong ears bring strong speaking. Your mouth follows what your ears learn. So train your ears well, and your words will come faster and easier. Listening is your secret tool for better English speaking. And finally, build your own daily English routine. Use the tips from this chapter to create a simple plan. Speak with yourself. Listen to English every day and make these actions part of your life. This is how fluency begins. Success in learning English is not a big secret. It lives in your daily habits. Many people want to speak English fluently, but very few make a daily plan. They wait, they hope, but they don't create strong daily routines. If you look at successful people like athletes, singers, or business leaders, they don't wait for motivation. They don't say, "I will do it when I feel ready." They follow simple habits every day. That's how they get results. Waiting to feel motivated is a mistake. You may feel excited today and lazy tomorrow. That's normal. But if you have a routine, you will still practice. It becomes automatic, just like brushing your teeth or drinking water. Your English routine does not have to be big or difficult. It can be simple. Just 15 minutes of speaking. Talk to yourself or describe your day. Add 20 minutes of listening, like a podcast or a YouTube video. You can also write for 10 minutes. Write about your day, your feelings, or your to-do list in English. Then read something small in English for 5 minutes, a short story, a quote, or even a news article online. This simple plan takes less than 1 hour a day, but it can completely change your English in a few months. Step by step, your brain will grow stronger, your speaking will feel easier, and your confidence will start rising. Now imagine this. If you speak English for just 15 minutes every day, in 1 year, you will have over 90 hours of speaking practice. That's more than some students get in school during a whole year. Many people think they must learn fast in 1 week. But real progress comes from doing a little bit every day. People often do less in 1 year because they try too hard in 1 week and then stop. The truth is, if you practice daily, English will stop feeling like study. It will feel natural, like your own language. You will no longer say, "I have to study." You will say, "I enjoy doing this every day." It doesn't matter how busy you are. Everyone can find 1 hour in the day. You can practice while eating breakfast, walking to work, or getting ready for bed. If you love your future self, you will make time today. Your future is waiting. Your dreams are waiting. The better version of you is waiting. Start now, not later. Make English your daily air. Breathe it every day. Let it become your lifestyle, not just your school subject. Now here's another important idea. Your environment matters a lot. The place around you, the things you hear and see every day, they shape your mind. If you want to think in English, you must be surrounded by English. Many people think they need to live in an English-speaking country to improve, but that's not true. You can build your English environment anywhere. Your phone, your room, your free time. All of these can help you learn. Change your phone and apps to English. Follow English YouTubers, Instagram pages, and podcasts. Watch shows and movies with English subtitles. These small changes make a big difference. Your brain starts learning English without pressure. You can also put small paper notes around your house. Write mirror on the mirror, door on the door, and so on. These little signs help your brain remember English words naturally, without needing to study them. Set your morning alarm with an English quote. For example, "Believe you can," and you're halfway there. This is a simple way to start your day with positive English thoughts. It puts your brain in learning mode right away. Even small actions help a lot when done every day. Bit by bit, your brain gets stronger. Think of a fish. It doesn't think about swimming. It swims because it lives in water. You must also live in English. If you do this, fluency will come naturally. You won't have to force it. You won't have to fight. You will grow just by living with English daily, surround yourself with English, and English will give you new chances. Now, let's talk about a smart way to remember English. Many learners try to memorize single words, but this is slow and hard. A better way is to learn in chunks, or full phrases, not just words. For example, instead of just learning morning, learn the full phrase, "Good morning, how are you?" Instead of just coffee, learn the full question, "Would you like a cup of coffee?" This is how native speakers talk. When you learn these full chunks, your brain works faster. It doesn't need to build sentences every time. You already have full sentences ready in your head, like tools in a box. It makes speaking much easier and faster. Think of your brain as a kitchen. If you only have raw food like rice or onions, cooking takes time and effort. But if you have a ready meal, you can eat right away. English chunks are like ready meals. So instead of saying, "Want you coffee?" your brain already knows, "Would you like some coffee?" It's smoother, more natural, and more correct. And you didn't even have to think too hard to say it. That's the power of chunks. Babies don't learn words one by one. They listen to full sentences many times. When they hear, "I'm hungry," again and again, they start saying it naturally. They don't think about grammar. They copy what they hear without pressure or fear. You should learn English the same way. Listen to full phrases in movies, shows, or podcasts. When you hear something useful, write it down. Repeat it out loud again and again. Practice it just like an actor learns lines for a movie. Actors practice their lines with feeling and energy. You can do the same with English chunks. The more full phrases you learn, the easier and faster it becomes to speak. Chunks help you sound more natural and confident. You don't need to learn 10,000 single words. Instead, learn 2,000 common phrases or sentences. That's enough to have conversations, understand others, and speak clearly. These ready-to-use phrases will help your English flow smoothly, like native speakers. Now, let's talk about speed. Many learners think they must speak slowly and perfectly, but waiting to be perfect is a mistake. Real fluency comes from speaking naturally, even with some grammar mistakes. Mistakes are okay. Confidence matters more. Imagine two people speaking English. One speaks very slowly and carefully. The other speaks fast with small mistakes but sounds relaxed and friendly. Who sounds better? Most people will say the second one. That's because fluency is about connection, not perfection. In real life, nobody stops you to correct your grammar. People care about understanding you. They want to feel your words. Speaking slowly with fear doesn't help. Speaking fast with heart and confidence makes you look like a real English speaker. If you want to build this kind of confidence, you must practice speaking faster than feels comfortable. Push your mouth to move. Yes, you will make mistakes. Yes, you may feel strange at first, but that's how you grow. Runners don't learn to run fast by walking. They start running, fall, get up, and try again. Speaking is the same. You must move your mouth quickly. That's how your brain and tongue learn to work together faster. Try this exercise today. Pick a simple topic like your weekend plans or favorite food. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Speak without stopping. Don't worry if the grammar is wrong. Just keep your mouth moving no matter what. At first, it will be difficult. You may forget words or repeat yourself. That's okay. If you keep doing it every day, your brain will start building sentences faster. Soon, you will speak for 5 minutes without fear or freezing. You'll suddenly say, "Wow, I just spoke English for 5 minutes nonstop." That's the magic of training your speaking speed. It helps you feel free, powerful, and ready. Fluency is not about being perfect. It's about being brave and quick. Now here's another tool used by champions: your imagination. Every great athlete, actor, and speaker uses one powerful secret: visualization. They see their success in their mind before it happens. You can do this for your English too. Each morning or night, close your eyes for 5 minutes. Picture yourself speaking English confidently. Imagine a meeting where people are listening to you. Imagine laughing with friends or giving a speech. Make the picture clear in your mind. Feel it deeply. Imagine how proud and happy you feel when you speak fluently. Feel the joy, the pride, and the confidence. These strong feelings help your brain believe that this dream is real and possible for you. Your brain does not know the difference between real and imagined experiences. If you see yourself speaking English well every day in your mind, your brain starts to think it's true. Slowly, your fear and doubt will disappear. You won't even need to push yourself so much. Your mind will already believe you are good at English. This makes learning easier. You will feel more natural and relaxed because your brain is already used to success. Think of a movie star before they become famous. Before the world sees them, they already act like a star. They speak, walk, and think like one. You must do the same. Think and act like a fluent speaker now. See yourself as someone who speaks English well. Walk like that person. Talk like that person. Feel proud like that person. When you believe in your dream, your actions will follow. Confidence begins in your mind, and your words follow. The best part is, this doesn't cost anything. You don't need a teacher or books for this. Just your imagination and 5 quiet minutes a day. But the results can change your whole life. That is the power of visualization. There is a powerful tool many people forget. It is simple and right in front of you. The best English speakers use it every single day. If you can see something in your mind, one day you can make it real. Let's learn another useful way to grow your English fast. Think in full English sentences, not just words. Fluent speakers don't stop and translate. They don't think word by word. They speak smoothly because they think in complete English sentences. If you always think in your own language first, then try to translate into English, it will feel slow and confusing. It's like driving a car while stepping on the brakes. You can't go far that way. Start training your brain to think directly in English. Don't worry about being perfect. Just start using short English sentences to talk to yourself during the day. Even simple sentences will help your brain get used to English thinking. For example, say to yourself, "I am brushing my teeth. The sun is shining today. I will go to the store later." These are small, easy thoughts, but they help your mind switch into English without translation. At first, thinking in English may feel strange or slow, but if you keep doing it, your brain will get faster. Soon, you won't even notice you're thinking in English. It will become your new normal, your natural habit. It's like upgrading your brain from an old slow phone to a new fast one. Your thoughts will be clearer and quicker. You won't need to search for words so much. Speaking and listening will also become easier. Another trick that helps is to describe what you are doing out loud. This is called narration. For example, while cooking, say, I'm cutting vegetables. I'm heating the pan. It smells so good. This makes English part of your everyday life. If you're walking, say things like, "The traffic is heavy today. The sky looks gray. I forgot my umbrella." These are small sentences, but they build strong roots of English inside your brain. You learn faster by using them often. Thinking in English is not just a learning trick. It's the air your English needs to breathe. If you keep feeding your brain these small sentences, fluency will come without stress. Your English will grow naturally like a plant in sunlight. Now let's talk about another helpful method: copying good speakers. This is one of the fastest ways to learn. Every great artist, singer, or athlete started by copying someone better than them. You can do this in English, too. Pick 2 or 3 English speakers you enjoy. They could be YouTubers, actors, or speakers from TED Talks. Watch them and copy how they talk. Copy their voice, rhythm, and energy. Don't just listen. Speak with them. Play a short clip and pause it, then say the same words out loud just like they did. Try to match their tone and speed. Watch their face and hand movements. Try to speak just like they do. You are not only learning what they say, but how they say it. Their energy, their emotion, and their feeling help you understand English communication better. Your mouth and brain learn to move together more naturally. Over time, your English will sound more natural. You are programming your brain and mouth to speak like a confident, fluent speaker. You are not just learning words. You are learning style, sound, and feeling all at the same time. This method is called shadowing. It means speaking right after the speaker without waiting or translating. Many language experts say it is one of the most powerful tools to improve speaking fast and easily. Even actors in Hollywood use this to learn new accents quickly. You don't have to invent your own English style. First, copy the best. Then your own style will grow with time. Copy first. Mastery will follow. Now let's talk about something most people forget: emotion. English is not just a subject like math or science. It is a way to connect with people. It is full of feeling. That's why learning with emotion works better. Many students learn like robots. They study grammar rules, word lists, and do exercises with no feeling. But real English is not cold or boring. It is warm, full of life, energy, love, fear, joy, and laughter. If you learn with emotion, you will remember better. Your brain is like a sponge when it feels something. So watch movies, listen to songs, or hear speeches that make your heart beat faster. Let English touch your feelings. Try watching interviews with people who inspire you. Listen to stories of success and courage. Read books that make you laugh or dream. These things make your brain more active. You remember words because they make you feel something. Speak about topics that matter to you. Don't only talk about boring grammar or rules. Talk about your dreams, your friends, your favorite music or places. Talk about things that make you excited or happy. That's real communication. When you feel something while learning, your brain releases special chemicals. These help you remember better. That's why you remember happy or sad moments from years ago, but forget what you studied yesterday. Emotion helps memory stay strong. Emotion is the glue that makes English stick in your brain. So don't just read English, live it. Don't just hear it, feel it. Let it become part of your heart, not just your head. That's how true fluency begins. The more you feel something, the faster it becomes part of you. Learning English is not just about words. It's about feeling, emotion, and connection. When you enjoy the journey, your English becomes stronger, faster, and lasts forever. Many English learners make the same mistake. They try to learn everything at once: grammar, business English, slang, writing, speaking, listening, and more. It becomes too much. They feel tired and confused. In the end, they give up or feel lost. It's like trying to build 10 houses at the same time. You work a little on each house, but none get finished. You waste energy and time. This is why focusing on one area first is so important. Choose one part of English that matches your goal. If you love watching movies, learn daily conversation first. If you want to work in another country, start with business English. If you like making videos, focus on storytelling. Pick the one that excites you most. Put your energy into that one. Get good at it. Once you feel strong and confident in that area, then you can explore other parts of English with more fun and ease. Getting good at one part builds your belief. You feel happy because you can see real progress. Your words come faster, your confidence grows, you feel like a winner. This makes you ready to learn even more. The best learners don't try to do everything at once. They go deep, not wide. They climb one mountain at a time. They know that success is not about doing many things quickly, but doing one thing well and smart. Now let's talk about something many people forget: time. Some learners think they will speak English fluently in 30 or 60 days. When it doesn't happen, they feel sad or think they are not good enough. This thinking is not true. Learning English takes time, just like growing a strong tree. A big tree needs water, sunshine, and care every day. It grows slowly, but becomes strong. Your English needs the same love and patience. It is not a race. You don't need to learn everything fast. You just need to learn a little every day. Even 30 minutes daily can change your English life in 6 months. That small daily effort brings big results over time. In just a few months, you will speak better, understand more, and feel free. You will look back and smile at how far you have come. You will feel proud of your hard work and excited for the future. You will meet new people and see more chances in life. You will feel brave and bold. You will think, English helped me grow. And it will be true because you didn't stop when it was hard. Remember this: slow growth is still real growth. Small wins still matter. One kind word, one new sentence, one small success can light up your whole day. So honor your journey. Keep going, step by step, without rushing. Celebrate your small steps. Be proud when you learn something new. Enjoy the feeling of understanding a word or speaking a full sentence. These moments are part of your success story. They are not small. They are special. In the end, the people who enjoy the journey always reach the goal. They stay calm, stay happy, and keep moving forward. They don't wait for big success. They build it slowly, one strong step at a time. Before we finish, I want to share something from my heart. Learning English is not just about language, it is about your dreams. It opens doors to new jobs, friendships, and travel. It helps you become a better version of you. Maybe today you feel shy or make mistakes. Maybe you feel tired or want to give up. But please remember, every fluent speaker was once a beginner. Every confident voice was once silent. Every hero started small. The only real difference between those who win and those who stop is this: they didn't quit. They kept learning even when it was hard. They stood tall even when others laughed. They kept believing in themselves. One day, All those small daily steps turned into a beautiful success. Their dream became real. And now, it's your turn. Your story is still being written. I believe your story will also inspire many people. If you really want to speak English well, don't give up. Don't say, it's too hard. Don't say, I can't. Say, I'm still learning. Say, I'm getting better every day. Say, I will never stop trying. If you want more lessons, more help, and more support, join us. Subscribe to our channel and become part of our learning family. We believe in you. We believe in your English. Your best English is not a dream. It is your future. And the journey has already started. Thank you for being here. This is only the beginning. The best is yet to come. Stay strong. Stay positive. Stay unstoppable.